That's my fucking Elden Ring bleed build right there.
Yeah.
All right,
Just ready
guys.
for Bloodhound Step.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna
So
be honest, man. You need to get some mutton chops. You look so badass.
who?
Aaron,
Me?
yes, you. I'm talking to
Why?
your kid. Yeah.
No.
Why?
No. No mutton chops.
Get the mutton chops, man. Do it.
No. I
Be
literally
comfortable
just
playing.
shaved my face like right before doing this, so no. And
Oh,
also my facial hair grows really weird. So, but
Sorry.
I love starting all of these out with just random conversations we've been having while the thing's just been going on. But
oh,
so, yep. Another episode of Panda's Arena. I've got the Kansas City Serpents here with me. We got a couple of them. Wasn't able to do it last week due to some events that had happened and wasn't in the right mindset for it. So I appreciate these guys being able to hold off a week and being able to do it today. I've got Zach Reeves, which is the captain. I've got
hello.
Chance and Dawson.
Daddy.
Yes. I always feel like I'm going to mispronounce your name whenever I see it.
It's unfortunate.
But
Like Dawson's Creek, and we'll be fine.
I guess. But so yeah. Give us a little backstory, Zach, since you're captain of the Kansas City Serpents.
Well, I don't know all of it, and that's just it. Like I'm still fairly new.
Give me your
But-
backstory.
Okay, it all started when I was born.
Not that far back.
Okay, I got you. Well, I was actually I'm still am a massive medieval nerd. I collect swords, like actual cutting swords, all that other fun stuff. And then one day I watched Night Fight on History, like back in 2020, maybe 2019. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I want to see if there's anybody near me that does this. And I eventually found the Kansas City Serpents, shot them a message. They brought me out. I thought I was cock of the walk, and they put me in armor one time to just show me. I swung at Anthony one time with just a long sword. He blocked with his forearm and laid me out with a right hand.
Yep.
And I was hooked.
Yep. And I got a picture of some of the older guys as well in here. Yeah, Anthony's the one on the far left. And then you who's the next one there?
That's Brian.
Brian? Okay. Brian, and then you got Frank, who is one of the other old fighters for Kansas City. Dawson is in the back. Who's in front of Dawson?
Chance.
Oh, that's Chance? Okay. I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know you guys that well. Like, I've only met a handful of you guys a couple weeks ago. So I'm like,
Oh yeah.
and then on the far right, you have Zach. But, yeah, I've actually fought with Zach, Frank, and a couple of the older Kansas City fighters quite a few times.
You and I have never fought.
Yeah, you and I.
No,
Yep, nope.
We've never had.
But hopefully, April 22nd, I believe the date is, out in St. Louis, we will be able to change that.
Oh yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Me too.
I love breaking my ankles in St. Louis.
Yeah. And then what's the next one that I have? Oh, yeah. And here's another one with. I can't tell who that is. I need to pull up the other picture to Make it larger. So I don't know who the guy on the far left is. And then you got Frank, who's in armor.
That's Rob Kimmons. The far left, Rob Kimmons.
Oh, that's Rob? Okay. I've heard his
Yeah.
name, but I've never actually heard or seen him fight.
I couldn't tell you. I've never seen really any of them fight other than each other and a few videos.
Right. And then you got Frank, and then Anthony holding the axe on his shoulder. Adam, that's down in front. And, like, I fought with 3 of those guys. And then, funny enough, you have 3 of my people in that picture. The guy over Frank's shoulder, Matt Evans. Yeah, so Matt Evans, and then the guy in armor on the right, kneeling down, Justin. Monster of a dude. Fucking love him, and he lives like 3 minutes down the street from me now, so I get to see him whenever I want. And then behind him is Cass, another one of my fighters. Dude swings all 3 of those guys swing hard. And then, you've got Zach just standing there.
Menacingly.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think because I fought with Anthony when I came back from California twice. Once up in Minnesota for War in the North, and then once in, oh God, where was it? Tulsa. For a ACW national event. Tulsa, Oklahoma. And yeah, ran into Zach Golden. And at the time, Zach Golden wasn't fighting. But Zach Golden is a big dude. And that's still when Cole Fowler was fighting. And Cole Fowler is a tall dude. And both really good and really nice people. I don't want to go to that picture yet. We're going to back this up. So this one here that has some of, looks like a lot of the newer people from the team.
Oh, yeah.
So from the left, Dawson.
Great question.
Brian.
Yeah.
Chance. Who's the one with
Yeah.
the axe?
That's Josh.
Josh. Okay. And then we got Zach. And then who's the one with the helmet up? Roman.
Yep.
Okay. Who's the one to the other?
Devin.
Devin. And then the big guy
And
there.
then Tyler.
Tyler. Okay.
You
Right
can't
on.
tell in that picture, but Tyler's actually like a good 3 or 4 feet behind like the majority of us, and he is just
That's
huge.
Yeah, I want to say, just looking at the ground, just kind of seeing where everybody's standing. Yeah, he looks like a big dude.
He I let him borrow that axe and just to teach him how to engage your stomach when you swing down. He
Yeah.
buried the entire blade past the actual half of the weapon, and he yanked it back out of the ground 12 times.
Oh, God.
Terrifying. Oh yeah,
Right on.
monster of a guy.
And then there was a handful of you guys that came up to Kansas City. What was that? 3 weekends now ago?
Yeah.
And then, so the kit that you're wearing, that's Frank's. You bought that off of Frank.
Only the chest plate is Frank's.
Okay.
I did have a chest plate made, But I rushed into the store first thing and neatly dumped $800 onto a Agincourt style breastplate.
Ooh.
And by the time it got here, 5 months later, my chest was already too big to even fit it.
Right.
So I just, Frank's came up, Josh bought it, and I traded some stuff with him to get the chest plate.
Okay. Interesting. So, how long did it take you to get into full kit?
I got my first kit within eight months of starting out, but I actually ordered my kit about 3 months after starting.
Okay.
Like that, the first picture you had up of me in a brig, that is pretty much my first kit.
Okay. So you had like a Nadler chest piece.
Uh,
Kind
I
of.
want to say yeah, kind
Okay.
of, yeah.
Right on. And then what kind of helmet do you have?
I have a pig face bassinet, shovel face bassinet. It all depends on what you want to call it.
Okay.
I've been told it's just a little bit of everything, so I couldn't really tell you.
Gotcha. And then Josh, how long has he been doing this?
Mm,
I'd say
Shannon, Dawson, like
6, 7 months or
Yeah,
so.
sounds
Oh.
about right.
Okay.
dude just jumped right into it. We
Interesting.
let him borrow a kit one time. He did pretty well. Got rocked 3 times, and he immediately turned around and said, "Where do I buy armor?"
Yep. He was sold.
Nice. And so does he have his own full kit now, or?
That is technically his full kit, but it's secondhand, nearly all of it. So right now he is going through. He just got his first helmet, a cross bassinet. He's looking at arms, legs, everything brand new.
Okay. Nice.
Again, we're a bunch of preteens just waiting for him to get armor back. Oh my god!
And then Dawson,
Howdy.
you have full plate?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just ordered a different helmet so I can complete it, but yeah.
Who did you get your kit from? Is yours
Everything you see is Buhurt Tech.
okay? Nice.
Yeah, it took them a while, but that was literally, like start of Ukrainian war, so
Yeah.
everything got done in about a year from when I ordered it. But I also ordered it before I even joined the team. I didn't know Serpents was still alive and going, so I was just determined, wanted to, even if I had to start my own team.
Fair enough. How did you get into it?
I was interested in HEMA and a bunch of other stuff, but second I saw a YouTube clip of someone getting smacked with a halberd, I knew I wanted to do that.
Gotcha. Going back to Zach saying that he had watched a YouTube or had watched Night Fight. What episode did you watch?
I watched the one where they went like the Crusaders versus the.
Do you remember who was on the episode?
I do not.
Damn it.
I do not. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's all good because a few of them I've actually fought with and fought against out while I was out in California.
I hold on. Google is my friend.
Yeah, because at the time that show was recording, I was out in California and I was living with one of the guys that was on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santos.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, living in his dining nook.
Man.
So him and I have stories to go back and forth with. And then that last one on there is Brian, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Season 1, episode 5.
Season 1, episode 5.
I believe that one's it.
Who's
I don't
on
want to
it?
play it out loud. I don't know. I just said I don't know.
No, I gotta look it up.
Give me a second.
Tyler said give him a second.
Night fight.
I'm sorry I failed you. Okay.
It's all good.
I should go commit Sudoku.
Season 5. Oh, the Night Templar.
Yeah.
I am going to mute myself here real quick. Only because last time I did watch the video, I got in trouble. So
Copyright strike.
Yep. Yes, I did.
Hey, Aaron,
Yo.
just a heads up. I'm on your Twitch, and it says St. Louis Legion of Honor on there.
God damn it. I'm sorry.
No, I was just letting you know, man. I don't want you to apologize. I kind of just looked down. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, I have it. I normally change those pretty late. Or if I could even spell what I need to. Alright, it should be updated now.
There we go. You're an angel, Aaron. Mwah.
God, I wish I could look up just. Has Tyler found out who fought on that one yet?
No, I don't believe so anyway.
Season 1.
He's not come running in here telling me I'm stupid yet, so I don't think so.
Episode 5.
Carl, winner of that episode.
Carl Fisk was the winner of that episode.
You won't know any of the other fighters. It was the one that we didn't actually have anybody.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, but no, if you go back and watch episode 1, that's the one that has Santos in it. And then 2 has
Okay.
Bam Bam. 3 has...
Oh no, you're telling me to go back and watch more Night Fight? Oh no.
Right?
That was such a good show.
Episode 7, is that the one with Bam Bam? Oh, but yeah, no, those were all great episodes.
Yeah, it looked like a bunch of fun.
Hearing from what Santos was telling me, he said he had a blast, but just a lot of the stuff that happened there, he was very, But, yeah. So we're gonna switch over to. Actually, hold on. I think I missed something. I think I missed something on this one. I did.
Did you get to ask about Brian?
I will get to Brian because this was just like the different team pictures I had of you guys and whatnot. I'll go into more in depth with you guys because I do have some of just you guys in your armor specifically focused on you guys. This is just more team-based related stuff. And then here was a practice of a handful of you guys coming out to Omaha for a practice with a couple of us from Des Moines, Omaha, Springfield, Missouri, I believe Rainwater's from.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, and then you guys from Kansas City. So, which my first time actually meeting y'all. Some of y'all.
It was a blast.
Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah, I didn't know there were that many different teams there.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, Omaha's got a lot of people.
yeah, no, that. So you have, 1, 2 people from the Ravens. Tyler from Chimeras. Rainwater.
Technically, there were 16s there.
I want to say 5. Rainwater from Iron Alliance, and then you guys from Kansas City. Right? Ravens, New Order, and 1 Hellhound.
So yeah, 5,
6.
7.
7? Do not get me started on that. God damn it. That just brings up a whole nother thing from out in California.
Sounds like some fun weather to fight in.
Oh god.
What?
California.
Oh, you mean when it hailed my first day of school, and then when I got home from school, Santos and my other roommate Alexa decided to put armor on and go fight in the hail and the snow?
What kind of
Oh,
anime
man.
battling? What kind of anime battle were they having? Hold on.
I'm convinced I would join. That'd be funny as fuck.
Yeah. And
Have
it
to
was
dome your friend and you get domed by a piece of hail.
it was done after everything was done snowing and hailing.
Aw.
But so you guys, so Zach, you're captain,
Yep.
and then Brian is co-captain. Why I didn't
Yeah.
change? I didn't change that. Why? Why didn't I do that?
I mean, it's all good.
But he's not captain though. Like
Co-captain.
I even have it.
Well, that means go.
I even
Added
have it
two by
labeled.
it.
I even have it labeled co-captain on my thing.
You know what? No, how dare you? I'm just so offended. Gosh.
Right? I'm upset because I'm like, I should know better.
The sheer.
You know what? You know what? You know what, man? All this can be forgiven. 3
Can it,
goats
though?
and a cow.
All right, there we go. Hey, you like how I even did it in yellow for you?
I appreciate that.
And you know what's funny? I don't even know where I got the yellow from. It was somebody else I must have done it for that I did it in yellow.
Nice.
But yeah. So your guys' team colors, did you guys, last I knew, the team colors were yellow and red. Did you guys end up
Yeah.
changing them?
Frank and Anthony were trying to change them, and then they had like we actually got new tabards made, paid for them, everything else, and then, well, Frank has gotten like injuries after seeing so many people get hurt. Anthony, he was like, as a family and everything, just decided to say, I can't risk getting hurt. He backed out. So we are trying to figure everything out. And like there are so many people that are like being great and helping us out. But right now, we don't really know what exactly we're going to be doing. Like, if we're going to change the logo or pretty much anything.
Okay. Kind of
Oh.
potentially revamp it so it suits you guys.
Oh, yeah. Just something that just is more of ours and just updated because,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you know.
I agree with Swartz. I would say keep the black and orange.
You know, no, not. We're doing neon pink and purple, magenta purple. Magenta is purple, right?
I don't think
It's
so.
a variation of purple.
Reddish purple,
Yeah.
more pink.
And purple, neon pink and purple.
All right, sounds like we made a choice.
Oh God, no! Please, I'm playing.
All right, Swartz, you heard it. Let's get shit
No.
situated for them now.
Neon pink and purple. I will rock that.
Oh, cotton candy. That pink and blue of cotton candy.
Oh, ugh.
Like gender
Yeah.
reveal colors.
Yeah. We'll be the Midwest unicorns.
God.
I could rock it.
I'm glad I'm full plate, so I don't need to.
Yeah. So yeah, now we're gonna talk a little bit about Zach, even though he doesn't like to be talked about a lot.
Okay.
Which we did talk quite a bit about him already.
Eh.
But so where have you, at least you as a fighter, traveled to go fight? Because this looks like St. Louis.
That is St. Louis.
Okay.
That was actually my first fight in full kit
Interesting.
because back when I first joined the Serpents, I had armor and all this other stuff. But Frank and Anthony were trying to compete at a higher level, and I don't think they really wanted to toss me into the deep end, like with a bunch of tournaments and stuff like that, and just watch me get domed and crumble down.
Right.
But yeah, this is actually pretty much all of our first events, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
times.
St. Louis is fun.
St. Louis is a good time. And also, they have a lot of great people too.
Oh, dude, fantastic people. We also met like a lot of the not Springfield. One of the Springfield teams back before they became the Iron Alliance. With William, I can't never pronounce his name.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And Timothy from the Red Forest came out. All of them fantastic dudes. Just great people to hang out with, have fun with.
Nice. And then I gotta
Sean is
ask.
a giant, though.
What?
Sean is a giant, though. I tried out muscling him, and it did not work out.
The funny thing is, you should see the fights between Sean and I. Because
No,
we're
that's
literally
like gonna be
just
two grizzly bears.
yeah. Like, let me see if I can find it here real quick.
Okay, I want to watch this. Hold on. Oh. Someone put on like National Geographic narration for me real quick.
No.
The two males are competing for.
Yeah, so like, there's me and Sean. We're about the same size in armor.
This looks like a medieval movie still.
Yeah, that was actually at one of our red fairs that they came out to.
What helmet do you have on? Is that a sugar loaf?
Yeah, that's my Alan Benjamin tank loaf.
Ah,
That is 19.4 pounds.
Jesus.
And as I say that, because I weighed it last night over at my captain's house, Zach's. And because I had just gotten a new helmet, and it weighs 13 pounds.
That the Barbie
Hell
then?
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
There's a 6-pound difference. And I'm like, holy shit, this is a hell of a lot lighter.
Yeah, that's how my fucking bassinet feels when I took off the mail. It was like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, that was a lot.
And then I got this picture of Zach. And a different full plate chest piece.
That was my first full plate chest piece. That is like, except for the shoulders, that is all my first armor.
Okay.
About a month after taking this picture, the chest plate did not fit, like at all.
Fit as in too broad in the shoulders, too big in the stomach.
Okay, first of all, how dare you? Okay. Too broad in the shoulders, like both width and like depth, I guess you
Okay.
could call it.
Well, I'll say, if you're actually
Where,
watching me right now, I'm eating as I'm doing this.
I am watching. It's a mukbang.
So you're the fourth person who keeps dropping in and out. But, okay. Well, no, because I've heard and known people who have, haven't worked out as much or haven't done this, haven't done that. And then they've gotten too big for their full plate, but it's in the belly where you need to be strapped into it.
Yeah.
And it's like,
no, go ahead.
and it's like you have to be squeezed by like 3 different people to be strapped in.
No, actually, like, the stomach, I have all the room in the world. It's legit the chest plate, like just the chest. I cannot
Right.
fit into it anymore. I think last time I tried putting it on, Dawson or Chance tried helping me, and it would not even, like, it was like 3 inches away from closing around my chest.
Ooh.
Like, would not even go around my ribs.
Ouch.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
very bottom where your armpit was was 2 inches of Gambison not covered.
That's always disappointing.
Oh yeah, but I've actually this is actually like one of the better shapes I've ever been in. Like whenever I first joined the sport, I was 265 pounds with a beer belly. I'm now 215 and I still have a beer belly, but shut up.
Right.
Shut
I'm
up.
going to finish what's in my mouth first before I continue.
I just have a huge head. That's about it.
Yeah, because funny enough, my head fits in your helmet.
And you're like a foot taller than me.
Yeah. But, no, I forgot what I was going to say.
Hell yeah, brother.
You're gonna say you're going to go to everybody else. That's what you're gonna say.
Yeah, well, I got Brian pulled up now. So, Brian with I want to say the weirdest nasal ever.
Yeah.
Just
was
because
a,
it points
Squidward.
out, and I don't
it's
see.
a go ahead.
definitely
I don't
gives
see
them
too
a lot
many of them.
room to breathe.
Oh, I could imagine.
It's a Lindbergh helmet. I don't think it's that weird, to be honest. It just kind of projects out a little bit, but it works for him. It's very snug. I swung an axe into the side of his head, and all he did was turn around and like just punch me with a shield. So it's doing something for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've smacked the ever-living stuffing out of the nose piece with a mace, and it's doing great.
Nice. I dropped
But
one of my
Brown's
chips.
Brian's entire kit is from Lindbergh. It's all very, very well fitted to him. Uh, I really don't know what else to say about it. Like it's solid as hell, and I'm actually a big fan of like the shoulders and the arms.
Nice. How long has he been doing this?
Same time as me, about a little over a year.
Okay. Nice. And then got a picture of him tangled up with, is that Zolo maybe?
That is Zolo.
Okay. And I'm like, the only way I can tell is because of the helmet and the scales. Other than that, I'm like, I don't know who that is. And then this last picture I have of Brian, I wish I could do this.
You got the kid picture up?
Kick right to the stomach.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good time.
I saw that and I'm like, ooh, like that's right at the belly button.
Dude, he kicks hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's
Like
stopped me from stepping forward for a second.
See, stopped you so hard your axe flew backwards. So like if you were going to hit him, you would hit him with the non-blade side.
Yeah, I like doing that.
But all right, who do we want to
he's
talk
a very, very good fighter.
Dude, I
Like-
can't wait to fight any of you guys.
Like Brian and Chance, like are the definition of a honey badger. Like, yeah, they're smaller than you, but they will stand up and just throw hands. They are both just absolutely terrifying to fight. I'm not gonna lie.
Chance
Because-
will meet you in the middle. Brian is, I say, more field awareness.
Oh yeah.
Can
Absolutely.
get up and get out of there and get where he needs to be real quick, like. But yeah, no, I'd say Chance is more like a honey badger because if someone even walks near him, he's like engage.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
uh,
but like
Brian's like, I see someone over there not paying attention. Yeah.
yeah.
but like once Brian like is like face to face with somebody, he just does not let up.
Nice. So Zach, Swartz says Chimeras versus KC chapter match.
Yes.
All right, then apparently, yeah. I'll see how many people we can actually get for it. We've only got what 6 people in armor. That is right, boys.
Yeah.
We've only really got 6 people in like decent armor. We do have a loner kit.
7. We got 7 total.
Chris,
All right,
yes, we
7
do have
total.
7.
Okay. So I'm
You
down
only
to-
need another 5 more people in armor by the time the chapter match starts.
Well,
Oh
that's
yeah.
Easy.
So easy.
You're right, yeah.
Well,
Get him kids
I thought
next month. It's no problem.
We need 12 people in armor to do a chapter match.
maximum.
Okay, maximum.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because it's
Well-
Yeah, I thought we needed
4
8 to get
quarters.
a full roster.
Well, so 8 is for a 5v5s.
Yeah, that way you have replacements and
Right. Chapter match is you'll have 12 people and then that'll be for melees. Yeah, technically you only need 5, but it's so here's the weird thing. Depending on what chapter match rules you go against, if you have one guy who is strictly just doing your duels, you can have 13. You'll have 12 for your melee, and then the one guy for all of your duels. But,
poor man. No.
well, it depends on
Well-
who he's going against.
Yeah.
Poor man.
But-
Pete.
Technically, yeah, you only need 5 people for a chapter match.
Well, if we can get everybody on the same page and find a spot, I can guarantee that we'd probably be down for it. If nothing else, just to see how far we need to go.
Yeah. And shit, even if it's not the Chimeras, shit, even the New Order. You know.
I mean, exactly, man. We just had a conversation about this not too long ago, and it's basically we need to see where we're at in terms of skill level,
Yeah.
and the only way to do that is to actually wade into the deep end and see how well we do and see what we need to work on.
Right.
Because all the training and practice in the world doesn't really prepare you for the real thing.
Oh, absolutely.
So, yeah, we do need to push into it, but we also need to make sure that we're not just hurting ourselves for the sake of hurting ourselves. It actually
Right.
be a learning experience and see where we're at.
Oh, absolutely. One thing I would probably recommend is come to our Ren Fair out in September. We do a lot of fighting, and that'll also allow you to gauge, okay, because when we do our Ren Fair, we're going to be having a sash set up. So we'll have people, hey, these are Ren Fair fighters, they're newer fighters, this and that. We'll have our intermediate fighters who want to step up from Ren Fair fighting, but aren't quite yet at tournament level fighting. And then we will have our tournament fighters who won't be wearing sashes. And then that'll allow you to gauge, okay, say Zach, Curtis, and myself are all on the field with no sashes on. That's going to indicate to you guys whether you fight on our team, whether you coming to travel. Like you guys coming to travel with us to fight at our event. That's going to let you know, hey, these guys are tournament fighters. Go hard. And then, depending on what sashes you got, whether you want to wear a sash as, hey, I want to see how it is just as a Red Fair, fight as a Red Fair, take it easy, relax, put on this color sash. Or, hey, I want to go a little harder than Red Fair, but not tournament level. You put on this sash. Or, you know what, I'm a tournament fighter. Don't wear a sash. And then that's going to communicate to everybody, hey, this is what everybody's fighting level is. Say I'm not feeling well one day for whatever. I put on a Ren Fair sash. That's going to give you, oh, he's not feeling well. I don't have to go as hard on him as what I normally would. So that's one thing we're trying to incorporate just so that we have that understanding of, when we have guests that come in, they know our game plan and things like that as well.
Yeah. Like that, that's actually very smart. I like that idea.
Yeah. And then, hopefully if we can have other teams incorporated as well, which will allow them to be like, hey, we adopted this off of the new order. We're going to, do this as well and explain to them, hey, this is what's going on. This is what we're doing. And if you don't feel up to being tournament level, then put on intermediate or Ren Fair if you just want to go out there and have fun. So
yeah, like that's a good idea. Like we might come out there and just put on the intermediate, see where we stand with everybody, and if we need to go higher up, we'll go higher up. If we need to go further down, we'll just go further down.
yeah.
You can't build from the middle or the top. You gotta start somewhere.
Right. And, we have a lot of people who are very spread out. We have people who are just Ren Fair fighters. We have people who want to step up from Ren Fair fighting and be intermediate to do tournaments. And then we have several tournament fighters. Like Zach, Curtis, Joe, myself. Like, we're all, the four of us are, I want to say the 4 main tournament fighters on the team, and then we have a couple of other people who want to do tournaments as well. So they're dipping their toes into doing it now as well, which is nice. But enough of me and my team. Ow. Who do you want to talk about, Chance or Dawson?
Which one of you wants to go first?
Dawson does.
God damn
Dawson.
it.
Okay.
Dawson
I was-
in his
I was living
amazing
a peaceful life.
full plate with an axe. I'm not a fan of that axe. I'm sorry.
Which one is it?
The two-handed
halberd,
one
the
that's
halberd.
heavy as shit, I want to say.
Oh, my poleaxe, yeah.
Yeah. With the, I want to say it's similar to the one that Swartz has. Let me see. Yeah, it's got like that stop guard on it.
Yep, the discard,
Yeah.
the langets, and then the
Yep.
hammer on the back, and blunt spike. Yeah, it's a lot of weight.
Yeah. So, how did you? Well, we've talked about how you found this. What is your go-to weapon?
I like two-handed weapons more, but I like poleaxes.
Okay,
Just feels right.
right on. Who did you get your helmet from?
It's Buhurt Tech, so I guess that means
okay.
but I guess they have a thing where Armory Smith makes a bunch of their stuff because that's what all the markings are on the helmet and cuirass.
Okay. So, full case greaves?
Yeah,
Okay.
and like tirely.
Yeah, because I'm like looking at the backside and I'm like, yeah, his back of his calf is covered, so that's always nice.
Yeah, the like back piece of the greave has 3 different plates. So like the one at top is where the belt loop comes through for the bottom of my cuisse, and
Gotcha.
that will pivot and move on those 2 rivets. That way it's not just
Huh.
stuck there. And then the bottom of the heel has another piece of plate that's riveted there that will shift in case I like my heel goes down a little bit more. It will raise up for it.
Interesting. Okay. So how are you liking that kit as of right now?
Loving it. Feel like a tank.
Oh, wait till February. I was going to say August, but no, February. No, April. April.
Ah, yes.
I don't even know what's going on anymore, evidently.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah. Also happens when you have practice and your guy works you out and tires everybody out. And then, so next picture I have of Dawson is him standing with. Is that the same axe, just different angle?
Perhaps I'm not watching the Twitch.
I was.
That's my poleaxe. That is the Rhino from Buhurt Tech.
Oh,
yeah,
I
I,
was
I,
say-
I use
okay.
that the most, honestly.
gotcha. Yeah, no, I apologize. I thought I was still sharing my screen, but evidently I'm not.
Yeah, it started up for 1 second and then ended, and I was like, all right, whatever.
We'll just do it this way, because I'll just be pulling up the pictures. I hate this so much. Alright, what do I have? Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, I think your stream may have stopped though.
No, it's whenever I share screen while on stream, Oh my!
Everything starts lagging.
It lags. It does this. It does that. Like right now, my camera's acting up.
Decepticons. Throw hands with it.
Oh no! Close and restart it. Now the camera's back. At least that's an easy, quick fix. I hate this so much. I really hate this. You guys still there?
Yeah.
All right. I guess it really does not like me sharing my screen while I do this.
That's all good.
But yeah, it's picture of you guys in St. Louis again. And yeah, you in a corner. Uphill. If I remember
uphill.
correctly. If I remember correctly, that's the uphill side.
Yeah, really had to chop down.
Yeah. But yeah. Hopefully our Red Fair we will have a new list which won't be 3 foot high, I think is what it is currently. Which is short, so it's either the same height as theirs or just a hair taller or shorter. I can't remember.
Like mid back for me, so it's kind of a brace. I appreciate you guys doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Chance is like, I like what you guys got going on.
my favorite picture of Dawson is his dual swords.
Ah, yes, the bleed build.
Yes. Cody, if you're watching this, I know you would appreciate it. But I doubt you're watching.
Shame.
I absolutely despise that picture.
Because he hasn't said a single word this entire stream.
F.
I mean, it's pretty historically accurate if you think about it.
Yeah. And of course, my phone's been blowing up.
I'm tempted to take that and just pay someone on Reddit to just put some like blossom leaves and some Naruto crap in the background. Send it
That-
to you.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, my boy's a karma farmer.
Let me.
Oh, Chance, I told you my Reddit got deleted, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for being a Nazi.
Wait, what?
Oh, I used to post a lot of my armored pictures and stuff, and at one point, I got like 12 or 14 people just calling me a Nazi and stuff. Basically, I went up to a mall and during COVID just to make people laugh and have a good time. I posted the video and the pictures on Reddit. I got called a Nazi and said I went there to intimidate people.
Huh.
Yeah. Fun. To clarify, I'm not a Nazi. All I did was like walk around and take pictures of with kids, I promise.
Probably said Des Volt at one point, and they're like,
Oh, no. Thanks, Cody. Cody forgot I was streaming. I actually had to message him in group chat and be like, Cody, look at stream. I don't care what you do with your helmet. Your new purchased helmet that you have. I got you in here to look at the swords. Something he has. I'm just waiting for him to make a smart comment back now. Yeah, I don't know where yours are. Only you know where yours are. But that's all the pictures I have for Dawson. So now we're up to Chance.
Perfect.
And I need to get back to picture 1. Yeah. This also looks like St. Louis.
Probably.
Like behind.
Yeah, it is.
It's the backside of their list that not many people get to see.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the wall
It's,
of weapons.
Yes.
No. It's over in the field. It's the one where Chance is like kind of dabbing, kind of not.
Oh, yeah. Ah, yes, the changing arena behind the wall of pain.
Yes.
Yes. We have to fight to get dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were always fun. And then let me see what the pictures I have of Chance are. So next picture looks like Zach.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Chance.
Zach, Chance, and
William. No. That may be Herbie.
maybe. Yeah, that look. I think that looks like. Yeah, that looks like Herbie. But so, how long have you been doing this, Chance? Did I lose him?
Okay. Great question.
Yeah.
Chance. He did say his mic was being a little
Ah, yeah, that's
finicky,
correct.
so
He said, "Yeah, I can hear you. Hang on."
Don't hang on. Yell at him. Yell at him more.
so. Well, what episode was it, Zach, that you started watching me stream and talk about this and give you?
Honestly, it was just like with the.
Was it the Chimera one when I was with
No.
Schwartz?
It was Springfield.
Springfield. That's right. It was
'Cause I
with
harassing
Ethan.
you.
Yes. So anybody who had watched the Iron Alliance episode, Kinky Turtle, that is
Yeah.
Zach. Zach is the Kinky Turtle, which we had found out
First
later
it's
because he
Turtle
ratted on himself.
Yeah, because y'all started talking about me, and I didn't have to stand for that. You're not giving me an ego boost.
But yes, I just want everybody to know, Kinky Turtle.
Can't run from this sack.
No, I want to get a sticker and just put it on the back of your helmet that just says Kinky Turtle.
Dude, I will get a turtle with a whip and a ball gag, if someone will buy it for me.
You find me a sticker of that, I will do it. And I will get a
On the
second
video,
one
I
and just
guess.
have you sign it.
Can you guys hear me now?
Hey,
Yeah.
Brett.
Woo. Okay. Sorry.
You're
I
good,
got a
bud.
janky setup.
All good.
Scrub.
Now I forget what I had asked.
How long has he been in the sport?
Yeah, how long have you been doing this, Chance?
Like a year and a half, give or
Okay.
take some.
Do you have your own full kit now?
I do, yeah. I work with Zach, and like one day he was talking about, I think it was like Dogecoin or some sort of stock that I also owned while we were at work. So I started talking to him about it, and then we kind of got to talking about Night Fight, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I do that." I was like, "God, no way. There's no team here. Never thought there'd be anything close by to where I do that." So he invited me out to a practice one day, and I went, and like 2 weeks later, he was helping me pick out a kit, and I had one ordered. I got mine from Lindbergh too. They had a sale going at the time.
Nice.
He saw me get kicked in the nuts like 3 times.
In the
He
same
really
fight?
sold me. Same day,
Different people?
same
If
guy.
not, same guy.
I would say that's funny because my most impressive thing that have done is me and another teammate went to go kick each other, and we both kicked each other dead square in the nuts at the same time.
So at least it cancels out.
And we did it either once or we did it twice, which was very odd.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened,
I'd have a nickel. Nope,
I'd
I'd have a dime.
which isn't a lot, but weird that it's happened twice.
Yes, very much so. So, how long did it take you to get into your full kit?
6 months, I think.
That's a lot quicker than most.
Yeah, they were. I guess I got lucky. Like right after they posted it, I said, "Hey, I want this," and they said, "Okay, we'll start making it in April." And it only took about a month and a half to get here after they shipped it, and been rocking ever since.
Right on. What is your favorite weapon type you like to run with?
Used to be a huge two-handed sword guy, but recently I am really liking a mace and a punch shield.
Okay. What other picture do I have of you? I have a picture of you with a mace and a punch shield going against Brian with a buckler and an axe, I believe.
Yeah. That looks like Brian, yeah.
But how?
He's
all
one of
right.
my
Go on.
He's one of my favorite people to fight because sometimes I feel like it's fair.
Is it because of the height difference?
Wait, what?
I said, is it because of the height difference?
It is, yeah. A lot of the time, like Zach and Dawson said, I kind of like to get up in people's face, but that doesn't always work out well. So I can get up in Brian's face, and it feels like even playing field.
Gotcha. How tall are
yanking
you?
your neck.
Yeah.
My driver's license says 5'7", so I'm going to tell you 5'7".
So you are 5'4".
I think that's about right. Yeah. I wore my tall shoes to the driver's height thing.
Gotcha.
To be fair, though, there aren't many people I'm afraid to fight out of armor. Like, but Chance is definitely one of the dudes I do not want to fight.
Why not?
Like, out of armor, at all. No, I'll win, but I'm going to regret every second of that fight for the rest of my life.
Why? Dick punch, dick punch, dick punch, dick punch.
It's more like he'll be like, hit me, and then hit me 5 times in the face. Says, what? You missed? You missed? Go on, what? And then hit me 5 more times. And then jump on top of me and start beating me to death. No, I don't want that.
A rabid spider monkey. And then got a picture of the 4 of you guys, if I can figure out which way my keyboard wants to go. There we go. And then, what kind of helmet do you have, Chance? Griffin?
Spoleto, I think.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think his mic went out.
Yeah,
again.
we lost him.
He's typing.
Yeah.
Oh, Spoleto, my.
Spalato. My headphones died.
Oh.
You will be missed.
Interesting. Okay. And of course, another Springfield. Or St. Louis.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just glad that Kansas City has guys again that are fighting.
Me too.
Because it's just, Anthony of them, they fought and then kind of, then they stopped. And I'll see them once in a while and then just stop.
It's a
Dawson.
shame. They were fun to fight with. I only got to really have 2 practices with them, but I had a blast each time. So
Yeah. Dawson.
I learned a lot.
Well, that's
Yeah.
always good. Is your chest piece slotted in the front there?
Which part you looking at?
Your chest piece. I'm looking at the
Oh,
picture of the 4 of you guys with the St. Louis
uh,
background, and
Are you talking about where the placard and the breastplate rivet together?
yes.
Yeah, it's a sliding rivet. That way,
Okay.
like whenever I bend over and stuff, it will give me more mobility,
Gotcha.
which is
Yeah.
nice because like I can still, like completely. I mean, I'm flexible anyways, but I can still, like standing up straight, put my palms on the ground
Nice.
with my full kit on. So
Yeah, because I was looking at that, and I'm like, wait, that's slotted in there.
yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So.
Yeah,
that's-
and I only got 3 straps, 1 on each shoulder, and then the belt in the middle, and it's like a clamshell, so I can put it all on by myself, no problem.
Nice. Okay. So I've talked about the team. I've talked about Chance, Dawson, Brian, Zach, captains. So I think the last 2 things I have to talk about is social media for you guys and upcoming events. So we will start with social media.
Big shout out to Zach on that one. He's got a lot of a presence and does a really good job.
You're an
Uh.
angel. Well, I've been trying to make an Instagram for the Kansas City Serpents, but it's been an uphill battle because I do not have the original password for the Kansas City Armored Combat.
Who does?
I can't directly. I do not know. I honestly have no idea.
Huh. I didn't even know they had a Instagram, to tell you the truth.
I didn't either.
No, they don't. They don't. But I cannot set one up attached to the Facebook without the password.
Password to the Facebook?
I can't link them otherwise
Huh.
Would
because they're like
have it?
they're the same thing.
Well, because I know when I would log into my team's page, I just have to use my password to get in. And then I have access as long as I have been given permission.
I've tried that and it only signed me into mine.
Interesting.
Yeah, I have no idea. I did set a Kansas City Serpents page up, but I'm trying to get them connected. But if it doesn't work, then I'm just going to start doing them individually,
Gotcha.
which will be a pain, but it'll get us more information of us out there.
Yeah. And then, once you get that information, send it to me and I'll hook it up to your guys' to this episode. So that, people have, your Facebook page, your YouTube channel, and then also your Instagram as well. But, so best way to get a hold of you guys right now would just be Facebook at the moment.
Facebook, or shoot one of us a message either on Discord or just a message directly to me or on Facebook.
Okay. Well, now that I don't have your information currently, but I will definitely put Zach's information on the once I transfer this onto YouTube as well. I will put Zach's information. I'll put the Kansas City's Facebook page on there, YouTube channel, and you guys, you said you have a Discord, just your Discord, the message you on?
Discord or Facebook.
Okay.
Either one.
Yeah. If you're okay with it, I'll put your Discord information on there too. Just so
That's perfectly fine.
All right.
But worst case, I get weird messages from a bunch of Indians.
Dude, I've been getting that a little more lately on Instagram, and I'm like, oh, okay. Well, we make really good gambesons and this and that. I'm like, nope, I'm good. Well, talk to your team. I'm like, okay. 5 minutes later, did you talk to your team yet? Dude, I will talk to them tomorrow.
It's been 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'm like, and like a lot of us are going to a different setup, so we're not using gambesons anymore. And I'm like, well, yeah.
Yeah, the knights who wear gi.
Yeah.
So, what are you
Bro,
wearing?
I couldn't fight you guys if that was your team name. Imagine a wall of dudes just slowly walking towards you going, key, 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 key. It's all fucking
the
muffled.
knights who fight in geese.
Right.
What were you saying, Chance?
What do you guys wear under your armor if you're not wearing gambesons? Do you just get it more tightly fitted?
No. So what we are doing is, which is kind of a clothes. Shut up, Rufio. We have, so me specifically, starting from lowers and then going to uppers. We have padded pants, kind of like football pants, where it's padded thighs, knees, and it gives a little tailbone protection.
So, like, rather than padded cloth, you're wearing modern padded armor.
Yes.
Almost like riot gear.
Yes. And then shin guards around my shins. And then either baseball pants or gi pants over top of that.
Very cool. I like that idea.
And then for uppers, it's what I do is I'll wear shin guards on my wrists just because I like to block with my forearms.
Same.
I'll put an Under Armour on so those shin guards don't move. And then we'll put on a gi that has motocross padding that we've sewn into there.
Okay.
So we'll have the back piece more down lower, and then the tailbone piece up more towards the back of the neck. And then I forget which pieces, but there's two more pieces that we put for kidney shots.
Smart.
Kidney rib shots. So
yeah, very smart. Is it any less hot?
It is a hell of a lot less hot.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Zach, while you're there, ask to see Schwartz's setup because that's what he's going to now as well.
I'm going to ask specifically for his armor setup. I don't want to know what else he's going to have for me if I say setup.
Well, just tell him his gi setup.
Yeah, okay.
And, you know, obviously Rufio says, you know, sometimes underwear.
Of course, yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
When we're going to be in public, I get it.
Well, no, sometimes you need something to wipe with, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, you guys don't just wear jock strap for the cup?
No. I normally wear sliding shorts that I wore from baseball back in high school. Hey, Zach's watching. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. He says the gi setup is extremely like the one I wore at practice. Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
So the one that he wore at practice is the same setup that, you know, we're all switching to.
Chance wasn't there for that.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But I can message you the items, Zach, that what we're getting, and then just things like that.
Oh yeah.
But the nicest gi, depending on your size, will depend on where you would want to get your gi. Swartz's guy out in Omaha, his gis are really nice. And I fit in his A5s, and the heat control on it is amazing, and honestly the best part of the entire thing. Yeah. So Zach sweats a lot, and it normally takes his gambeson 2 to 3 days to dry out after fighting.
Okay.
And a gi setup, it's wet, but it's not soaked, so it's super nice, and it's a lot lighter. Because my gambeson is thick as hell. I am not joking. It is a gambeson that I've had for 7, 8 years now. It thick.
I have a new one on the way. I am stoked.
That's the funny thing. I also have a gambeson on the way. So I will have a new gambeson, 2 new gi setups. This will definitely be interesting. My gi setup is 1.3 lighter than my gambeson and Joss's. Yeah. So yeah, and I kind of want to know what my setup, how weight wise, is going to be. Because my gambeson's almost twice as heavy as Zach's gambeson. It's bad.
Jeez.
It's bad. And like it's supposed to be like a black color. It's like a brown, not brown, but like a faded black brown.
Unfaded
rust on there.
It needs to get retired. But yeah. So Facebook, YouTube, I saw you guys had a few videos up on your YouTube channel, which is nice. I haven't watched any of them yet, so eventually I will watch those.
The YouTube channel is like pretty much completely handled by Brian. He puts together all of our videos and uploads them like dude's G. I like it.
Nice.
Yeah, that literally covers like Brian and mine's entire Buhurt practices, like all of them.
Nice.
Because yeah, we started at the same time. Zach and Chance started before us.
Okay.
You watch the first video, you're gonna see a lot of stuff.
Watch the first, then you watch the most recent. You'll see a lot of improvement, a lot of
Nice.
change.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach,
But I
you
will
go
say,
working on that bar boot. Let me know how it goes later, buddy. Feel better. Sorry. What was that?
I'm completely baffled by how fast Dawson and Brian have picked things up. I'm still learning a lot, and it seems like it took them like 3 months, and they were like, "Okay, yeah, we got this. We've been in this for a while now." So I guess I'm happily impressed with them.
Yeah.
Aw.
I would say wait till you come out and fight us, because a lot of our fighting styles have changed since the last time we fought. So it's definitely going to be interesting with us and how we're going to fight, whether we do events or demos and tournaments and stuff. So
I'm here for the violence.
right?
But we all got it.
I will say, like, Dawson has gotten a lot more, like, he's just been a lot more devastated with that Poleaxe.
Yeah.
When we first got it, go ahead.
He has, hasn't he? It's extremely noticeable when you get hit.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad.
Like the first time like he had it, he was more like timid about it. Does that make sense? Like not really wanting to use the weight of the weapon.
Right.
And then the last time I fought him with that, like he had it in the low guard. I went to like take a step forward. I blinked, and at the time it took me to blink, I got rocked so hard against the side of the head. Just like I'm talking, like I saw stars for a second. It was
Oh God.
painful.
It's my baby.
But-
it's a way of life.
I mean, but like Chance has gotten a lot better too, as well. Like that is one thing like I am super happy about. Like all the fighters, Chance is a lot more less brawly and more like thinking about how he's going to fight, which is fantastic
I think
because
he found himself with that punch, shield, and mace.
oh yeah,
I did.
Brian. What made you like? What actually made you want to switch though, dude? I don't think I've asked you.
I think
I,
it was. I think it was me and him messing around with that mace duel.
We had a couple practices, and I fought against Dawson, and I fought against Brian, and I was just punching them in the face repeatedly at close range, and I was like, "Wow, this is easy." And I didn't have to worry about wrenching a weapon out of a grip or maintaining distance. It was just I could do, I guess, what I have the most fun doing. So it took like 2 weeks of doing that, and I was sold.
Hell yeah.
Interesting.
Well, like you are devastating with that, man. I got hit in like the arm one time by that, and I just decided not to do that ever again.
It's fun. I mean, it might not always be the most practical, but that's why you got to kind of be situational about things.
Yeah. Also, I would recommend not using that at practice or demos. Only because they will damage armor fairly quicker than an axe or a sword.
Oh yeah.
It'll just help
Oh, yeah,
preserve
but-
the armor better.
Yeah. We like to branch out with different weapons and stuff like that, and the only way to really get a feel for them is at practice.
Right. No,
Because
it's
I
fair.
really tell everybody to like, hey, don't pick up the weapon you're used to today. Pick up something that is a little different than what you're used to.
Yeah.
Because you really have no idea. Like if you do get in a tournament setting, say Chance's mace breaks, he now has to go over there and pick up a one-handed axe or even a falchion and try fighting like that.
Right.
It's just something that like we know we shouldn't, but it's one of the only ways to like get more comfortable with using different weapons.
Yeah.
Dawson used to like again, dude has like gotten so much better than even like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever. To the point where like he is a how do I put it? He is one of the only people that scares me with a long range weapon just because he's already so damn tall that he doesn't need that extra reach. And now that he actually knows how to like swing it to where it actually like does like a decent amount of damage,
Yeah.
it sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks to get hit by that. If I see him, I'm breaking the distance and not letting him swing that thing.
Yes.
I want to say, wait, just. So what you're saying is you want to fight me?
No, I do not. I did not say that either. Back up.
Why not?
I'll fight you from a distance.
Fight me
You're
from
like
a distance.
Foot taller than me.
I don't
You're like
think.
a foot taller than me.
Okay, fight me from a distance. That's if I have Ruby
taser.
Jr. with me, then that's not going to be an issue.
I'll fight you with a taser. How about that? We'll call it easy.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been tased in armor.
Oh God.
Again, with the whole it's weird happened more than once thing.
Well, we did a private event, and they're like, "Hey, I have a taser. We should test this, see if this actually works or not."
Of course it.
Yeah, like. I'll fight you close up.
I don't know if that's directed at me or you.
I don't know who that's directed at either. I also haven't fought sports one-on-one in what? 2, 4, 6 years? What's it been? 6 years since I fought Tyler? Yeah, something like that.
But one of the Brian is someone else I'm really, really impressed with how much he's come along because he has a MMA and SCA background.
Okay.
And while some of that does transfer over, a lot of the actual like movements in armor are like completely limited and change how you actually fight.
Right.
Yeah, that and
But
weapons are way different without being able to thrust and.
Yeah.
but dude went from like just mainly trying to stand up and brawl to actually like leaving sizable dents in armor with a little hand axe and then rocking you back with shield punches.
The leg chops, man.
The
Yeah,
leg chops. He
seriously.
is the reason. Like him and Chance are the reason I got such thick leg armor.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know if Tyler told you how thick my legs are. They are 2.2 millimeters thick.
Huh.
I don't like Chance and Brian just completely changed how I want to fight anybody smaller than me because they're going to go for my legs and that
Yeah.
hurt.
Interesting. Also, I'm not a big fan of Facebook at the moment. Well, no, I've been trying to upload a video because we've been doing a strike challenge with our team, and I posted a video for a buddy of mine, and it posted 3 times, and it was like, it just was like posting. I'm like, well, is this damn thing going to post yet or not? And coming to find out, it posted 3 different times.
Yeah, I was about to say it's. Yeah.
3 times the views, bro.
Oh, 3 times on the same video. And I'm like, ooh. So, Zach, how are you feeling today since I was told that you did it today?
It wasn't bad. Like I really have a HEMA background, so I'm more used to forearm and like moving with my strikes. So if you watch it, you can actually like hear Schwartz yelling at me, no, use your body.
Yeah. Dude, that's like a lot of the videos when I'm doing with Davis, who's one of our newer fighters. I yell at him, hey, technique over power. And then I need to get him with Schwartz to figure out how to have him not do his whole wrist twisty thing because it's so weird and awkward. I don't know how he does it, and it doesn't hurt him. It hurts me watching him do it. But so yeah, that's your guys' social. Have him wear MMA gloves. Yeah. I might actually have some. So your guys' upcoming events. So you guys have the Midwest Shootout for ACW.
That is not in March. I was going off the thing that they had in Messenger, and they
lied to me.
It's in March 25th is one of the ones, and apparently it's April 22nd or something.
Wait, what?
That is right, Chance?
I thought you said it was the 15th for our national.
Yeah.
April,
Yeah, the
okay, then April 15th. My bad.
April 15th is the shootout.
Yes, that's my bad. I was going off the information that they had in the Facebook chat, and March 25th won, but for some reason it got changed. So that's my bad.
All right. It's fixed. April 15th shootout for ECW Nationals with the Midwest teams. Do you know who's all going to that shootout?
A lot of people. I really do not know everybody who's going.
Okay.
That's the only thing I know. Springfield, maybe some people from Legion of Honor. Us, I think Tyler has some people coming, and I think one or two other teams are coming as well.
Swartz has people going?
I think.
Okay.
No, he's not. No,
I
never
want to
mind, I
say, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't.
No,
Ma-
no, I my bad.
All good. Maybe Brandon with the Hellhounds, but I doubt it because I think they're mainly ACS.
Oh, there you go.
But I could be wrong. There could be a couple of those guys going.
Schwartz just said something in the chat.
Debating to bring a kill team. Yeah, but don't you have to be an ACW member in order to do so? Which would be nice, but I guess. And then May 20th and 21st, Buffwoods Renfest.
Bluffwoods. Yeah, it's out near St. Joe. They're a fairly new Renfest. They reached out to us last year, and yeah, we are going to be going back in May. Hopefully, put on a good show and hopefully set some groundwork to make it more of a like an every year thing, to where we can have other teams come out with us and actually make it a bigger event.
Right on. So is that just their like spring one? Do they also have a fall one?
They do have a fall one. I forget what date it was, but yes, this is just the spring one.
Okay,
But I think they have 2 or 3 a year.
gotcha. I was because if I remember correctly, that's the same weekend as ours.
Damn.
I think because we have a couple events going on in May. How do I look at pinged messages?
I'm just gonna go and
View pinged messages. Yeah, that's the same dates as our Spring Fling Ren Fair. And funny enough, April 15th is the same day as our bar fights.
damn. Okay.
But April 22nd is the same event that we're going to as well.
But we are completely open to doing more events. But the massive issue is that we do not have as many fighters as some people.
Right.
And so, like, if one of us gets hurt, we're pretty much out of any melee event until we get some more people in armor.
Right.
But we are 1,000% open to doing more than what we got going on right now. I'm trying to only plan 1 or 2 months ahead, maybe 3,
that was a
and
shit.
just see how everyone's feeling.
Zach's got the rest of the year planned out for us.
Well, damn, I'm trying my best. Way to make me look bad, Zach.
I'm like, I have the list all the way up until September of our events. Actually,
Another
September,
thing is,
October.
we are pretty much starting from the ground up. So
Right.
like all the old connections that Frank and Anthony had,
Yeah.
I really didn't have. I did not even know there were like so many teams in the Midwest. So like again, if anybody watching this has events that they want us to come out to,
Yeah.
shoot me a message.
Yeah, whether
100%.
it
Like
be, a large event like a Ren Fair or
just a scrimmage.
a
We're
fair.
down for it.
Yeah, if you have, say, a baseball game that you want somebody to do some demos at for a seventh inning stretch or something, let a team know, because I've done that out in California with Santos and the War Pigs and a couple of the other teams out there, which it's fun. You're only out there for maybe 10 minutes, but you get a handful of fights in and show people what you get to do for fun and as a hobby.
We are trying to reach out to a lot of local. I'm trying to reach out to a lot of local venues. The issue is that we are in Kansas City. Kansas City is a very artsy city, so there's not a whole lot of like appeal to a bunch of dudes beating the hell out of each other in medieval armor.
Right.
But I'm having some decent feedback from it. But yeah,
I would say
so, like,
a lot of
brewery
the time,
fights-
a lot of the times it's just getting the word out, and whether it's just small fairs for different towns, or say a history class for a college or something that you want to show off, your armor and things like that, and what they would do at different tournaments,
Oh yeah, me and a few others are planning to go up to the Ren Fair in Kansas City. Talk to a lot of people there. I'm actually planning on going up to the Kansas City Planet Comic Con happening next weekend.
Oh, nice.
Just to walk around in armor, and if anybody has any questions, like, oh yeah, I do this, this, and this. We have a full team. Come on out.
Yeah. Oh, I love your cosplay outfit. Bro, this isn't cosplay. This is heavy as shit.
I am so hot right now. Like, don't give me that.
So
fucking
hot.
mouth.
Don't look at me, peasant. I'm hot.
I will hug you, and you're gonna have a really bad time. Not only get burnt, but you're getting cut.
Right. But yeah,
But 1,000%, we're down to do anything as long as we have just a little bit of notice.
yeah. If you guys aren't doing anything in September, I'll see if Extreme LARPing. Rufio.
Dude, you know how many people have told me like that at work and stuff, like Chen said, who ask about it, and like, oh, so you LARP? No, it's not LARPing. You put on costumes? Well, technically, yeah, but
Well, then it's
you fight other
LARPing.
grown
I'm
men?
like, well, this is Extreme LARPing then, with full metal.
Yeah, my favorite is when they finally see you fight, and then it's just like, holy shit!
Mistake.
Right? Yeah.
because
Just knee him in the head. Yes, I did.
there are so many people that have just a massive misconception on what we actually do
Oh yeah.
that like people either think that we're LARPing or
We don't hit as hard as what we actually do.
oh yeah. And the only way to really change that is to get it more out in the open.
Oh, absolutely. So yeah, April 22nd with Legion of Honor. Another question for you guys. Any of you guys have nicknames?
Some call me Das Boss Goss Hoss.
I call Dawson either the stick bug or the medieval Slender Man.
Okay.
Chance we call the Lorax or the goldfish.
The
I hate you.
The goldfish?
I hate you.
'Cause he's the
Snack that
He's the
smiles
snack
back.
that smiles back.
Okay.
I hate you.
So what you're saying is I need to get a sticker of a goldfish next time I see
Oh, yeah.
Chance.
Look, we're decaling it, man. Then let's do it. You know, pick your nick. Fine.
Not joking. Next time you see Chance, anybody listening to this, he's the goldfish, no matter what.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I don't really think Brian has a nickname, does he?
Irish, I guess. Yeah.
Noted.
Irish, yeah, Irish.
Do you have a nickname, Zach?
Kinky turtle.
Other than Kinky Turtle?
They call me Mom a lot.
Yeah. That's
Mom?
fact.
Mom.
Injury prone.
Mom made us pizza rolls.
It's
Ooh.
more like, I'm like, hey, I'll be sitting there watching, like, hey, it's muddy as hell. We're going to start doing, like, grappling and seeing what we can do to hurt each other. I'm like, no.
Funny enough.
Just, they do unsafe stuff. It scares me.
Yeah. Funny enough, Rufio's wife, we actually call her Mom. Like, that is her nickname in the group chat for our team, is Mom. She absolutely hates it. But
You don't
She's
get to.
listening.
she's listening to. Good. But yeah, no, she's like, so she's great support person, because like if you need water, she's not going to take no as an answer, and if you just fought and got out, she's going to shove a straw in your helmet, in your mouth, and down your throat for you to get water.
That's good though.
Yeah. And, and she's helped with a lot of quick armor repairs, her and Risa. And it's just so nice having those extra people to help run support.
Just a heads up, Chance does have to go here in a little bit. We do work together, so I think he actually has something important coming up the next.
Okay, well, I was actually just about getting ready to wrap up, if that's okay with you guys, or if you guys had anything else.
Not really. Do any of you all?
No.
I take that back. I do have two things to say.
What
Plate
you
armor is the best armor, and wolf ribs are terrible. That's it. That is all. Have a good day.
I am bleeding. Also,
Interesting.
don't pick a scab. You end up bleeding.
That's yes, correct.
I started bleeding a lot more than what I thought. But yeah, so this is Zach and his guys with the Kansas City Serpents. Hopefully, since it snowed here today, I won't be doing anything other than possibly D&D tomorrow. So I should have this episode up with all of their links, all of their information. Do you guys have merchandise to sell yet or no?
Not yet.
No. However, I am talking to Tyler about getting it set up. We
Okay.
just need a good new logo to put on everything that we can all agree on. And yeah, I'm doing my best to actually push it forward right now.
Fair enough. Once you guys do, let me know, and I'll update this episode and put that on there, and possibly buy a shirt myself.
Oh, you're an angel.
So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys joining me today and talking about the new up-and-coming Kansas City Serpents.
Glad you had us out, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Not a problem. And
Yeah.
also, can't wait to fight you guys in full kit.
Looking
I
forward
can't
to
wait to get hit by you.
it.
Dude, it's going to be so weird because I'm not going to have my old setup. I'm actually going to be in a gi and a little more mobile, which that's been my most problem recently is every time I move my arms forward, I rip my gambeson because it is way too small for me.
That's unfortunate.
It happens.
That is unfortunate.
Yes.
I am gonna say one thing, like legit, great dudes. Like like every guy that I fight with on the Kansas City team, fantastic dude. Without a doubt, some of the better friends I've ever had. Just
Aw.
because we could beat the hell out of each other and shrug it off and laugh it off.
And
Without
go
a
get a
doubt,
beer
great dude.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I
Butter
tried to
my
be sentimental one time.
You brought a tear to my face.
It's
Don't
like,
worry.
I love you, me. Thanks.
Oh.
Me too.
I'm used to being insulted. What is
Right.
this?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Thanks for having us out, Aaron.
Yeah, not a
Yeah.
problem. I appreciate you guys joining me.
It was a
And
blast.
I don't know if I have anybody scheduled for next week. I might take a break and figure out who I have planned for the following week. That is something else. New window. Let me see if I have. Yeah, I want to say you guys were the last ones that I had. I might reach out to my buddy David Dixon, see if he's available next week, and might potentially redo his interview. So that is a good chance of what might happen. If not, I will update everybody on Instagram or Facebook if you follow me on Facebook. But yeah, I will talk to you. If I don't talk to you guys next week, I will definitely talk to you guys in 2 weeks. Well, let me double check that. I should be able to do 2 weeks. Because the 24th, we're going to go watch an MMA fight. Yeah, that should be doable. I shouldn't have anything going on that would stop me from doing that. But, all right. I hope everybody out there watching, listening, has a great night. And see you in a week or two.